You know what's funny? This makes the Bengals look so much worse. This actually does. And here's the reason why. Why did you keep him so long? Like, keeping him as long as we kept Jermaine Burton seemed like there was, like, secretly a plan. And they knew more than we knew. Right? That was kind of the concept or idea. But now, it makes no sense to keep him as long as we did. We used a roster spot for him that we could have used for somebody else. There was no indication of really why we kept the guy. And now he's cut. So, I mean, I'm very happy that he's cut because we saved money and it's pointless to even have this guy. But we could have kept Isaiah Williams. And now it looks even worse because it's like, now it was clear as day, that there was no realistic reason. According to what we understand, him being suspended yesterday, which they won't tell us why he was suspended, like there's still no information about that, was the final straw. So whatever he did yesterday to get suspended is apparently the final straw of his tenure with them. So I don't know what the heck that he did, but apparently he finally pushed the, needle that much. He finally pushed the envelope that much to get fired. And honestly, I think it would be a crime against humanity for them not to tell us why he got cut. Because, I want to know what he did. Because this guy has done everything possible to be released, to be cut, to be useless for this team. And they kept saying, nah, we're going to look the other way. We're going to look the other way. We're going to look the other way. What was the final straw? What was the hump that broke the camel's back? Did he actually do something criminal? Did he actually do something against Zach Taylor? Did he call Zach Taylor fat? What was it? Because at this point, I feel like, we're owed that little bit of, I don't say peace, but we're owed that little bit of closure, right? Because this guy was a third-round draft pick. Obviously, when he joined the NFL, in college, he was known to be a hothead. He was known to be a mental head case. We drafted him anyway, even though we were warned that this guy was not a good idea to go for. And, TJ said he was going to, help this guy, go ahead and teach this guy. And that went belly up within seconds. So, again, I would love to know two things. One thing, what did he do that overall got him fired? And two, what happened with the TJ situation? TJ Hushmanzada should have to tell us, why did that go belly up? There needs to be a documentary series on Jermaine Burton, okay? Netflix, get on that, please, ASAP. I need a docu-series on life with Jermaine Burton and what truly happened. I have to assume there's something that's criminal, right? Because he has done everything humanly possible not to get fired, no matter what. And they have given him a bazillion chances. So the only thing we have is this. Zach Taylor won't go into detail about his suspension for Jermaine Burton, but says hopefully he gets a change of scenery, and it could do things for him. That's all we got. That's the only thing we got on his suspension of, hey, maybe a change of scenery can help him out. Now, he was getting $60,000 a game, and obviously he was not playing, right? Because he was being healthy scratch every single game this year. So he made $60,000 per game to do absolutely nothing but to pretty much sit at home and Twitch stream. So he might have made the most money of any single Bengals player to sit at home and Twitch stream. I mean, not of any Bengal player, of a lot of different streamers. He was making $60,000 a stream to sit at home and stream instead of being an actual football player. So, I mean, hey, listen, at the end of the day, as a human, I wish him the best of luck. I really do. You know, I wish him, you know, like whatever his endeavors are, I hope everything works out, because clearly this has to be a mental thing. This has to be like problem with his mentals. Knowing the Bengals' luck here, he'll probably end up going to like the Steelers, or not the Steelers. He'll probably end up going to the Chiefs or like the Bills and end up being like the best receiver in the NFL. That just kind of is our luck overall wise, and it would not shock me. But at the end of the day, even if he does, I mean, I do wish him the best of luck, because again, at the end of the day, I don't want to see a guy. Clearly, he's going through something. Clearly, there's something in his life that just really is not working out. But, you know, if it is a mental thing, I hope he gets checked. I hope everything gets figured out. I just want the docu-series, okay? That's all I want. I don't care. Like, yeah, we wasted a third-round draft pick. Okay, it's literally Duke Tobin as the guy drafting, okay? The guy can't hit a bullseye from, like, one inch away, okay? You could have a bullseye from 1 inch away, and Duke Tobin would miss it. But, like, I just want the docu-series, man. That's all I want at the end of the day. If I can get the docu-series, I will be beyond happy and thrilled. And you know what? I want to be in a docu-series. No, I want us to be in a docu-series. I think we, as fans, have earned being in a docu-series for Jermaine Burton and what we have gone through. Because I feel like we have gone through more than anyone else. Thoughts, opinions. See you guys next one.